May your dice roll high till the day that you die. May the day that you die never come. May you gather countless riches. May you boast restorations. To respect the area we affect.
Hey guys, this is Tabletop Errors, and we're here with Area of Effect today, where we sit on the couch and don't do any post-production. That's exactly a lie. We do sit on a couch, but somehow we still find something to post-product.
We do. Is this going to be Area of Effect, or is this going to be the 5 people video?
Well, we're going to do Area of Effect, but 5 people. Otherwise, we got to make a new video category.
It's fine. It'll only take us another relaunch. Listen, guys. We're going to relaunch the relaunch. What we'll do is we'll just make another template. We'll call it Community Responses.
Exactly. And we'll use it once every 3 years, but it'll be worth 2 months of off time to do it.
It is. And it's going to be something with, there'll be a new song. It has to be a theme song.
It's going to sound eerily like another song that we've written.
Yeah. Tabletop Errors.
We started a new channel, guys. We thought this was a good time to let you know that.
So, yeah. But...
All right, so five channels we watch.
Yes. So this is Drop Dice, or Chris Wilhelm, tagged us, Tabletop Errors, in a video that he did. What are you looking at? The sweat on my face?
I'm just looking at you.
Oh, well, it looked like you looked at the glow. I know that
I'm staring you down, buddy.
It's not that. I know
we
that
usually do this separately and green screen them together. So it's weird to be in the same room together.
I can't stand him. We actually went to different Seattles on vacation. And anything you see is... It's post-production.
We did a lot of work. We did a whole relaunch for the pictures in Seattle.
So, Chris Wilhelm of Drop Dice did a video, and it's a video that's going around the community of what are 5 channels that you watch. I guess his one rule was don't tag him. Basically, don't say, I watch Drop Dice as one of your 5.
Because if we see the video on there, well, it kind of follows that you probably watch it.
So... Our 5 are the Provokers. All set? You done?
Sounds good.
All right, guys. See you later.
We'll catch you next time on Tabletop Errors.
Tabletop Errors.
Check out the Provokers.
I'm betting that's what most people expected, but we are not going to do that particularly. There are actually a couple of, I think, channels that might surprise people. So, do you want to go first, or should I go first? Because we're going to do 5 collectively. We're not going to do 10.
Yeah, no. All right, so, yeah, you go first. I'll go second.
All right, so my first channel. This is a channel that I watch. I watch it a lot. I like... typically, I don't like really long videos, but I watch TheWriter, and his channel is called D&D Stories. And it's one of the only channels that I watch like a TV show. Like, I'll go back, and I'll watch episodes again that I've watched just because... It's crazy to me, Tony, it's crazy to me how you remember all these little details. When he tells a story, I think to myself, I wouldn't be able to say half of that. And the people who are involved would be like, that's not how it happened. I like merge the memory together. It would be so terrible. Like, you should be around my family when we tell stories. That's what happens. So my point is, TheWriter is the channel. D&D Stories is what he does. And he recounts so many different stories from his D&D past. In addition to that, he does do some actual plays for video games, but he'll also give tips and tricks. He does something called Class, where he does a class about a class. Anyway, TheWriter was one of my initial inspirations when I went to James, and I was like, dude, we should do a channel. He was one of the handful of people. So that is my first one. TheWriter, D&D Stories.
All right, so for my first channel that I want to highlight, I'm going to go with Jonathan Miles. His channel is called Out of Character. And I believe he recently started it, and we've talked to him about a few different things, and he started it up, and the things he covers are so in-depth and insightful, and they're a little different than what most people do.
Yeah.
Like, we did a video on, like, how to roleplay. He does a video on, like, how to really sell intrigue in your campaigns. And I'm like, he goes really in depth at how things should meld together. I'm like, not only was it cool for RPGs, if you were a writer, it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if anybody that's trying to weave these stories together, it would be really good. So Jonathan Miles is definitely, he only has a few videos right now, and he's doing a few more. He did one today that I watched.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched that one yet, but I like the idea. I think it's something that a lot of people do aimlessly. The name of the video was having arcs for your character. Anyway, I won't go too far into it, but I think it's a thing that a lot of people do aimlessly, and he puts thought to, hey, don't just do this aimlessly, plan it and have...
Exactly. You know, so far, he's covered a few things that we never really considered covering or thought of, like, oh, we should really go in depth on that. Like, he does that with certain things where he'll take a subject that usually seems assumed or is glossed over because, oh, it's a character arc. You're playing a game, things are going to happen, it's going to arc.
Right.
But he goes really in depth on how you should do that. So that's Jonathan Miles, Out of Character. That's that's our number 2 pick for channels that we watch that you should definitely watch.
So, all right, so channel number 3. The third channel isn't really part of the community, so I don't know that there are any rules per se to this. But this person isn't necessarily a part of the community. I guess TheWriter isn't either, so yeah, we're just going with this. I watched this person for an interesting reason. I watched this person because typically it's Noah Antwiler or Spoony the Bard. No kidding. James, I don't think watches him, but it's Counter Monkey is the name. I think that's the name of his channel. But the thing is, and I don't know all the lore, I don't know. So if you're a Counter Monkey fan and I get this wrong, just let us know and we'll fix it. Like, this isn't... This, the point is, we used to work at a game store, and he would call the people that would come in and sit at the counter without buying anything all day Counter Monkeys. And so the reason why I like watching his channel is because it's like slightly being berated from afar by a guy that works at a game store. He's got really good insights, though. Like, his video about dragons and about how they should be scary. Let me say this. Sometimes you need to just get a good smack in the face, and he's always there to deliver it. Sometimes you need to just get out of the touchy-feely, let's all be buddies in the community, and he's just like, dragons should be dangerous, and you're an idiot if they're walking around and not flying and killing the adventurers. Some of the things I totally disagreed with. Like, I feel like he did a review on D&D 5th edition literally as he opened the book for the first time. And all he talked about was the art. And the thing was like an hour long. I turned that off halfway through. But overall, by and large, though, he just gets me, man. I love not gets me like I know him. I mean,
He gets me, man.
He gets me, man.
We're on that level, man.
We're on it. Spoony. No. What I mean, he gets me like, oh man, you got me. That was funny. Or, oh, good point. Or, oh.
Exactly, it's insightful.
It's
I love
insightful.
those little insights you get.
Yeah, and it's like, sometimes I think that, but you come right out and say it. And for better or for worse, I'll watch your videos for it. So the third one, Noah Antwiler, Spoony the Bard, Counter Monkey. Love him or hate him, dude is doing something without remorse. He just does it. He does it the way he wants to do it, and I like to watch him for that. So, all right,
ready?
Yeah. I don't know why I just did that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
sheer force of habit.
Yeah, force of habit. Yep. Okay, we agree with each other. All right. All right. So for number 4, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do WASD 20. That is Nate Vanderzee. He is one of the provokers, but I'm allowed to say him because I'm not one of the provokers.
True. That's true.
I'm sort of grandfathered in. But to be honest, well, I was Sir Celined in. While it is, somebody that I know and recently got to meet, it was really cool. The important thing is his videos are what I would call succinct. So, the opposite of Tabletop Errors.
I was just going to say that. Oh, okay. So the opposite of us. I see.
The idea is when I watch one of his videos, about 8 minutes later, I'm like, oh man, I learned how to paint a mini just now. Or like he had a really cool tip about how to...
You can finish.
Just like how to, I don't know, just... The video I watched, one of the ones that I thought was really helpful, and I don't paint minis that often, I'd love to, but he showed how you can sort of make a wet palette in order to paint your minis better, and the paint will last a little longer and won't dry up.
And see, can I just say something that isn't the joke I was thinking? I don't paint minis. I don't have any real desire to paint minis in the near future, maybe someday, but I still watched the video. And that's a testament to his channel because succinct, energetic, and you know what's funny? He wasn't energetic when he first started in the Provokers, to me, because I didn't know him very well. So he seemed kind of quiet because he was playing a quiet character.
Exactly.
But when you watch his videos, dude is just like, hey, it's WASD20, you know, and he is kind of a feel-good channel. So it's also a kick of positivity.
Yeah.
So he's succinct, he's detailed, but he's just, you know, dude will put a smile on your face.
Exactly. But that's the thing. His videos, they're always helpful, they're to the point, and they always teach me something. They're never, at least none of the ones I've watched.
We got to write that down. We should probably try to do that.
We should, step one, not this video.
Let me put it in my phone. Well, that's what I was going to say. If we did a how to paint minis, it'd be like, okay, we're going to do a new series. It'll be 4 months long. There'll be 5 PDFs and a theme song.
And we'll paint one mini.
Hey, love us or hate us.
Hey, man.
Tabletop Errors.
Oh, all right. So for our number 5, because we know that, you know, we did it together so that we didn't have to pick 10, but we're still 5 seems a little short for 2 people, so we're going to throw an extra one in there.
Well, and also, a lot of other people were tagged. So these are people that we watch. We watch more channels than this.
Yeah, that's the important thing, is everybody else, like, got tagged already, and we love those channels, and we watch them. I feel like it's...
Red Dice Diaries. Locrius. Be a Better Game Master. Like, these channels were just tag. So we're like... Instead of being rerun channel,
we'll try to sneak a few new ones in there
that we like, that we still really watch, and make sure we hit every video. So
exactly.
So, do you want to do number 5 together?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So when I'll count to 3.
So, what?
Nothing. I was gonna just look at you.
I was gonna breathe in like I was talking and look at you.
Well, I'm sweating. I just I'm
sweating.
We're both wearing jeans on this futon. We're painting a new color.
So the reason I think number 5 is a fistful of dice for us is because, and specifically for me, is because the content Matt puts out it's really great. Whether or not I was friends with Matt Click, it wouldn't matter. I still watch it, and I still want you guys in the community, if you don't, to give it a shot.
Yeah.
He does a lot of really clever segments, and there are a lot of little insights, and I've learned a lot of things from those videos that, again, whether or not I was friends with him, are helpful and have improved my game.
Right. For me, if I had to boil it down, Matt takes a concept, and he distills it down, doing the work for me.
Exactly.
So I feel like if he's going to do... a topic, it's not a topic perhaps that I've never heard before. So it's not always that the topic is brand new and he's just, talking about things I've never heard before. It's that he takes maybe a topic that I've heard a little bit about, he does his research, and then I like to hear his perspective. He takes all these different sources and kind of puts it together, and then he says, but here's how I like to do it. And that's my favorite part of the Fistful of Dice videos, is when he breaks it down through his experience, giving you his opinion. So that's what I like. I don't know if that came out the right way, but I guess what I'm saying is I like the fact that Matt goes out, figures it out, and then makes a video making it really easy for me, and I kind of lazily get to just inherit his information.
Exactly. He does a lot of the work.
And I love that. So if you're not subscribed to a Fistful of Dice, then you should definitely give it a shot. Like I said, there are plenty of other people. So I'm going to just hit some quick honorable mentions. Be a Better Game Master. You definitely should be watching Juice with Tabletop Gaming with Juice. I already saw someone tag him. John Allen Large with the Red Dice Diaries. We're getting into Fate, and his stuff is like manna. So you just got to... He does a really good job. Everything Fate related. The danger of starting to list this stuff off is that you miss somebody who's watching and they're waiting because they're like, oh, do they watch my channel? Chances are we do. We try to watch every channel in the community. We try to comment and like and stuff like that, but there are plenty more. But these were the 5 that we thought no one's tagged that we saw, And this is how Tim makes this into a 30-minute video.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I apologize to James and to all you watching. So you want to wrap it up with whatever you were doing that I interrupted?
Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna wait until you're done there, bud, because we gotta cut that for anyway. So go ahead and drink your water.
We're gonna cut it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm gonna do the thing.
Oh, okay.
So this has been Area of Effect. We are Tabletop Terrors.
Yes.
Tim and James. His name always comes first anyway.
Well, I was going to say, I'm Tim and that's James. The last 2 videos we've made, we go, hey, it's Tim and James, but we don't say
which is which.
Yeah, I'm Tim and he's James.
So for one more time, I'm Tim and he's James.
Oh, man. This whole video is a wash.
Yeah. All right. So all that to say, like, subscribe, thumbs down if you want. Thumbs down for a 30-minute video. And yeah, you should definitely watch those channels. We'll have them in the description. And we'll see you guys next time.
All right. If you are still subscribed after watching this video, cue the music.
May your dice
I know, I wanted to say it.
May your dice roll high till the day that you die. May the day that you die